Hi, my name is Matt.
And I'm Scott, talking to you from New Beginnings Clubhouse in Maryville, Indiana.
And this is our May 2026 review.
First, we would like to congratulate those who have an anniversary this month.
And happy birthday to everybody who has a birthday this month.
For May, Mental Health Awareness Month, Clubhouse created a documentary to help spread mental health awareness.
Also, Clubhouse participated in Clubhouse Giving Day for the first time in New Beginning Clubhouse history.
Also, thank you, veterans, for your service.
Now, from the monthly news report.
Here are some of our highlights.
Clubhouse back of the house started a new deep cleaning will take place once a month at the end of every month.
The job board in back of the house was redone.
The documentary about mental health was finished and posted on YouTube. Thank you to all who chose to share their stories.
The mental health docuseries for telling your story will start in June. If you want to share your story or be involved, reach out to back of the house staff.
And now for Spotlight interviews.
Hi, my name is Angel, and today we are interviewing Sarah and Josh.
Hi. Hello. My name is Sarah. I have been a generalist with Clubhouse since July of 2023, July 3rd, so I'm coming up on 3 years. I got involved with working at Clubhouse because it actually gave me a chance to use some of my degree. So I work up here in the front of the house, and part of what I do is community outreach, and my background's in sociology. So understanding social connections and stuff like that is in my wheelhouse, so that's why I started here, and I love every single minute of it. My favorite thing about Clubhouse would have to be the amount of growth that I have seen in so many individuals, so many of our colleagues here, not just members, but staff as well. There's always growth. There's always something new, something exciting. It's kind of like Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Clubhouse is kind of the same way, so I never know what I'm gonna walk into. That's pretty fun. So my favorite thing about the month of May. The month of May is our busiest month, with it being Mental Health Awareness Month. My favorite thing is the amount of stuff that we accomplished in May. We had several different community outreach events that we did. Deshawn and I went up and were on WGN. We had the business expo that we went to. We had the provider fair that we went to. We had the ribbon cutting. So like the entire month, as far as I was concerned, was a huge win. I'm a naughty little office goblin that does not eat like they're supposed to, so I really didn't have a favorite meal this month. My favorite event in the month of May was the Dungeons and Dragons / Vampire the Masquerade event, where Mike had to try to explain to everybody how and why they became vampires, and that came out as they took our lunch money and covered us in milk. Al Capone became Al Pacino. Arthur Caldwell became Arthur the Wedge. So yeah, anytime we do a Dungeons and Dragon or tabletop RPG stands for tabletop role-playing game. Anytime we do something like that, it's always a lot of fun, and it's especially hilarious if Mike's playing. I go on vacation for my 20-year wedding anniversary on the 4th of June. So I've got a nice little vacation. So spending some time with my husband on the shores of Lake Michigan, up in Michigan. I'm really looking forward to that.
Hi, my name is Joshua Zott. I've been a Clubhouse member for 2 years now. I got recommended by the house manager to attend. I love the social aspect of the Clubhouse and making things in the electric diesel room. My favorite meal so far when we served ice cream. I like making stuff in the electric diesel, and the open house was my favorite event. I made quite a bit of stuff that time, and my favorite event was D&D. I'm looking forward to the summer and hotter weather.
Thank you, Sarah and Josh, for the interviews. Now back to you, Clubhouse News.
Thank you, Angel, Sarah, and Josh.
Now for some events.
The weekly events this month were Video Game Night, Dungeons & Dragons, Vampire Night, Bingo, and a Memorial Day cookout.
Now for announcements.
Clubhouse hosted an open house on the 28th to thank the Legacy Foundation. A ribbon cutting ceremony was performed. The Employment and Education Room was featured and will be officially opening beginning of June.
Co-Action, Regional and Legacy Foundation were each rewarded a plaque for their contribution to the clubhouse.
Clubhouse was featured on WGN 9 News on the 23rd. Sarah, Deshawn, and Matt spread the word about Clubhouse. See our Clubhouse News article for more information.
Staff Angel and Sarah, along with members Deshawn and Matt, attended the Provider Fair to represent Clubhouse.
Sarah, Mike, and Kathy H. and Liz did some community outreach at Lake Park Residential.
Sarah, Josh, Matt, and Deshawn attended the Business Expo.
We did welcome some new members. We welcomed Arnisha, Anthony, and Eric.
Welcome back, John S.
So for some employment updates. Currently, there are still only 3 TEs. And a TE, of course, means transitional employment positions. So community outreach is necessary to find more TE positions as well as supported employment opportunities.
Education updates. After the 28th, the Employment and Education Room was officially open to Clubhouse members. This room will provide GED preparation, employment preparation, computer literacy, budgeting, English literacy, reading literacy, and life skills.
Tune in next month for our June recap at New Beginnings Clubhouse.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening.